LauraAura is a dynamic keynote speaker, personal growth coach, and host of the Gutsy Podcast, a top 100 show helping people own their desires and take gutsy action. With over 18 years as a business owner and a decade of speaking experience, she's helped countless individuals and teams break through hesitation and move boldly toward what they truly want.
Place or situation, or a pull towards a change you know it's time to make. In those moments, do you trust yourself, or do you ignore the signs and the symptoms? Do you downplay the thoughts and feelings that you're experiencing? And are you waiting for someone to give you permission? Permission to trust yourself, permission to take action. We are taught to go outside of ourselves for validation, as if the answers are somewhere out beyond us. But the reality is, the truth that you're looking for is behind what you're ignoring. I've ignored myself more times than I care to count. Kind of like the time that I hired a client, took on a client that manufactured deer urine. I had no idea why we would use deer urine, by the way. Everything about myself was like, this is not the right partnership. I had a deep sinking feeling in my gut. I had tightness in my chest, but I ignored it. We took on the client, and it took way longer to do. It cost us more money than we made, and it tanked the morale of my team. I ignored myself. And you know what happens when you ignore yourself? It costs you. It costs you your time, your money, your effort, your energy. It costs you your opportunity. So how do we start to trust ourselves? How do we start to do this? We have to pause long enough to listen, to understand the cues, the signs, and the signals that our bodies are giving us. The intuitive bricks that are saying no, and the intuitive butterflies that are saying yes. Now, intuitive bricks are your body's way of saying, this is not right. It tends to be a heavy, sinking feeling in your body, like something's not quite right, but I can't put my finger on it. This is your body's way of saying, I need you to listen. I need you to understand, even when it doesn't make sense, especially when it doesn't make sense. Then, on the other side, is intuitive butterflies. This is our opportunity to listen to the yes. The opportunity to say, you know what, I'm excited, I'm nervous. This tends to be a lighter, airier, up in the chest type of feeling. It's kind of like when you go to get on a roller coaster and your hands are in the air and you're so excited, but you could also puke a little bit. This is your body's way of saying, yes, keep going. This is your green light. These are the breadcrumbs. I'm guiding you. And if you trust me, I'm guiding you to the thing that you truly want. Sometimes these intuitive nudges are soft and gentle, kind of like a whisper, as if you don't catch it, it could be gone just as quick as it came. And sometimes, when you don't listen, and it's truly time to take action, it will punch you straight in the face. Listen, both of these are valid reasons to listen. It doesn't have to make sense to anyone other than you. Sometimes you feel it in your gut, you might feel it in your chest, you might feel it in your left knee or your right pinky toe. The whole goal here is to pause. Pause long enough to hear yourself, to trust those feelings, to take one next step towards it. That builds confidence and momentum, and ultimately, it leads you to your opportunities. It reminds me of the very first time that I got asked to speak on a stage. I remember I got mic'd up, I walked out, I looked into the auditorium, and there was no one. No one showed up for this event. And in that moment, it would have been very easy to believe that this isn't right for me. No one wants to hear what I have to say. But instead, my body said, this is exactly what you're supposed to do. I was elated. I couldn't wait till the next opportunity. Friend, your intuition doesn't have to make sense to anyone other than you. In fact, it probably won't. And sometimes it doesn't even make sense to you. But trusting yourself is trusting that, hey, there's something behind this for me. Friend, your body is a compass. It is forever guiding you. Your only job is to listen, to pause long enough to even hear what it has to say. You are one gutsy move away from everything that you want. the career that's fulfilling, the business that's thriving, the partnership that is electric, the health that is thriving? Will you trust yourself enough to take that step to go and get it? Thank you.
That was easy, wasn't it? So everybody sees how that works. That was absolutely perfect. It was just a wonderful start to our night.